The man was born with a saintly exorcism body. Just by reaching his hand toward the door, the evil spirits around instantly scattered and perished. Even the vengeful spirits that Onmyoji struggled to deal with shattered at his touch. As for those massive entities that left others helpless, a simple pattern drawn by him could easily eliminate them. One day, Jack came to the estate of a deceased relative. Since the place hadn't been cleaned for a long time, Jack moved in temporarily as the caretaker. However, he soon noticed a strange phenomenon. Bouquets of flowers would inexplicably appear on the balcony every so often. The next day, a gardener came to tend to the yard, but he suddenly felt an ache in his arm, with a dark mist gathering over it. Just then, a gust of wind blew some sticky notes off the ground, and one of them landed on the gardener's arm. The dark mist vanished instantly, and his arm felt much better. However, the writing on that sticky note had disappeared. The following morning, Jack woke up and found a small raspberry on the balcony again, while something seemed to have vanished in the distance. This reminded Jack of when he was a child. There had been a girl in his house who would eat the offerings placed in the home and leave behind some grass or flowers. So Jack bought a large number of offerings. Sure enough, a miraculous sight appeared. A large dog materialized out of nowhere. It claimed to be the mountain god of this place, and it said that the flowers had been its gifts. To thank the mountain god for its small presents, Jack offered it the store-bought offerings. Among them, the fried chicken received high praise. The reason it had been giving Jack gifts was because it had been saved thanks to him. Jack seemed to possess the power to expel evil spirits. Ever since he appeared, the malevolent ghosts nearby had vanished without a trace. The words he wrote could dispel bad luck, which was why the writing on the sticky note had disappeared. Seeing that the water in the bowl was finished, Jack immediately refilled it. But this time, he poured sparkling water instead. The tingling sensation made the mountain god revert to its true form.
でも、なんで俺の書く文字にそんな力が。
さあな、お主、文字を褒められたことはないか?
This reminded Jack of an incident from his childhood. Because his family ran a hot spring inn, Jack had carved the inn's name onto a wooden board, and his father had hung it at the entrance. One day, a guest saw it and not only suggested carving another one to hang inside, but also paid in advance to commission Jack to carve one for him. That guest must have also recognized Jack's exorcism ability. Following the mountain god's instructions, Jack carved several wooden talismans and hung them at the main gate. This created a barrier around the area that evil spirits could not break through. Jack couldn't understand why this happened, but the mountain god said that he simply possessed such powerful energy within him. With practice, his abilities would likely become even more remarkable. A few days later, Jack went out shopping. Nearby, some people were conducting an exorcism. One of the evil spirits broke through a window and fled, heading straight toward the commercial district. Just then, Jack happened to be passing by. The evil spirit collided with him and vanished instantly, leaving only a bead that fell to the ground. The writing on Jack's shopping note also disappeared. No one paid any attention to that bead, and it quietly rolled into an alley.